does something like that end up in? And the hole is whenever you.
This child's broken. Can I take him back and replace him for a new one?
I don't think so. I think they have like a limit. You can only have them for so long.
Damn it.
Shut the fuck up.
If I was still small as a rat, I could easily leave the caves. The rats have their secret entrances to the city everywhere. The little guy seems to be doing well. He gets fed regularly, has his own swing. Not a bad life.
Who's
The
this
cook hasn't
guy?
left my side for a moment. Remy probably told her
Okay.
to watch me. I think she's a little cuckoo. She mumbles to herself all the time. Hello.
Are you saying
My
okay to?
God, oh God! My, how you've grown!
I'm, Wilbur.
Stu,
You're the cook, and your name is Stu.
I'm talking to the little rat cook.
In a cosmos composed of names, billions
Oh, you're
upon
playing?
billions of names.
Yeah,
you,
because you're like,
the
I
cook,
just barely
and
got
then
out of the
Stu.
hole when I stopped.
Destiny, fate, blind
Oh.
chance,
Like, I got out of the
Aren't you
hole
smoking?
and...
a fish indeed.
No, not
no
anymore.
such thing as coincidence.
You smoked. You didn't take me with you. I'm sat here for ages, like waiting.
I forgot. I went
So I could
to
ask
the
you a
bathroom.
question.
And then I just went straight into the room from there.
I was just sat here, like
you're the cook
she's
here
gonna
in
be
the
here in a
rats
minute. She will be here. I'm like not doing anything.
Fixing things. Was a lab rat for years.
You worked in a lab.
For a mad alchemist, until it got too dangerous. Wanted me to trial a face cream that would make you look 10 years younger. I was only 2 at the time.
Oh,
What did I do with my
I get it.
phone?
From then on, I
Oh.
tried to be really stupid, attempted to fail at every experiment. The question is, if one tries to fail and is successful doing that, has one really failed?
Can I ask what happened to your leg? An alchemistical accident?
No, I gnawed it off myself.
What?
Down there in the cave. You'd have done the same. Ooh.
Somehow, I just really doubt that.
There are monsters there, I'm telling you. And they've got it in for us. If you have to choose between your leg and your life, then you nibble.
If you know a lot about alchemy, then you can brew potions, right? Like shrinking potions, for example.
Oh, don't hold much store by magic potions.
Have you talked to this
People
guy
start
yet?
craving them.
What guy?
Start with weak potions.
The, like,
from
monster in the,
itsy-bitsy little
like, cave
vials.
thing.
Then at some
No.
point they aren't enough
After I
anymore.
left the little...
Suddenly
There's
it's
a
got to be
monster in there?
small potions, then medium, then large,
Like where the
then
hole was?
epic.
A single
No.
vial that would shrink
Oh.
the
The other
size of
little
a
bit.
rat would be
Oh, no, I never went over there.
Ooh, no,
When I came out of the
that's
cave,
too
I,
dangerous.
I came and looked into the rat house. I'm talking to the rat.
What are you cooking?
Stew, it's always stew.
Mmm, tasty. What kind?
It's always the same, has been for years, but new things are added every day, whatever happens to appear. Do you want a bowl full?
Well, I guess I'm kind of hungry.
One stew coming up.
She's feeding me something.
This tastes fantastic.
Cooking is like alchemy, just fewer explosions.
Okay.
A more or less white tea towel. Ouch!
Oh, bitch.
That's
Jesus.
mine.
She smacked me with the spoon.
Maybe if I'm very careful.
Nope, she
Ouch.
smacked me again. Okay.
If you want something to eat, Ask.
When the candle is lit, it doesn't just provide light, it also warms your feet when you're rat-sized and lying in Timmy's bed.
Can I take the candle?
I don't think Ethel would be thrilled if I just took the candle.
Of course not.
The cook brought me the water skin on the second day. It was high time too. I was dying of thirst. It's made of rubber. That's pretty unusual. Water skins are usually made from everyday material, such as animal stomachs and the like. Not something exotic like rubber.
Rubber.
I don't know how long I lay there. Must have been days. The rats were very kind to me, talking to me and offering me stuff to eat. That just made things worse. If they told me off, I might not have felt so guilty. Hi, Ethel. Rebby's gone. He's descended into the dark hole.
Oh, he is so brave, all alone in the dark.
He's taking another big risk. I wonder if that's such a smart idea.
Oh, one of the downsides of risk is that it's risky.
Damn it.
Do you know if there's a way out of here? A gnome-sized one, I mean.
That big? No. However, Monsieur de Dumas has a shrinking ring.
He took it with him.
Yeah, Noob said it's not working.
Then he
on hers
probably
either.
wanted
She
you
was
to
trying
stay
watch
here.
it.
He can't understand that I...
Are you talking to Benita?
Maybe I'll feel better after a few weeks at home.
Maybe yes, maybe no. He needs a friend by his side. Not maybe, not in a few weeks. Now. Thinks the world of you. All rats do.
Then I'm afraid you've picked the wrong guy. Remy should never have locked me up in here. He should just let me go.
Had his reasons, always has.
He should know that no matter how complicated it is, sooner or later, I'll find a
I
way out
have
of
no
here.
idea,
I'm pretty
Benita.
good
I
at this
don't
kind
use
of thing.
YouTube.
Perhaps that is why.
I couldn't help but notice that you, sometimes mumble to yourself.
I'm thinking.
Well, most people do that silently.
Oh, because they aren't thinking properly. You aren't asking the pertinent questions.
For example,
If glue sticks to anything, then why doesn't it stick to the inside of the glue tube? Why do noses run, but feet smell? Why is abbreviation such a long word?
I, don't know.
You see, you take these things for granted, but it's completely mad.
Perhaps one can ask oneself too many questions. What do you reckon?
If a theatre has been filled to the last seat, who has this last seat been reserved for? And how did the inventor of the clock know what time it is?
That's... How do you come up with
I'm
this?
too high for all these questions. Stop it.
Unanswered questions all around us, and no one is doing anything about it. If you eat pasta first, then antipasta, have you eaten anything at all?
It was nice to have met you, Ethel.
Knew you already. You lay in Timmy's bed for days. Why? Wasn't your fault what happened to the Archmage?
You think? Imagine if a few rats were to die because it turned out that, in reality, you couldn't cook. How would you feel?
Not good. I'd blame myself. Would feel stupid. But Monsieur de Dumas requests your assistance. You can't leave him in the lurch.
I tried to help last time too, and it ended in disaster. Who can say that it won't happen again?
Questions, questions, tricky questions.
Okay, I'm done talking to the rats. Where the hell did you go?
In the lit area. I have seriously had enough today.
The hole up there is even higher than I thought. I'm gonna need more than a folding ladder if I want to reach
Shut
it.
up! Jesus fucking Christ!
Get the bell.
Oh.
I guess it's there to get people's attention. It's usually what bells are for. Should I go in or not?
Right, you're
Do I
going to
really
bed.
want the
I don't want to
attention
hear
of
you.
someone up there? But the hole seems to be the only way if I ever want to get out.
Bye, Ryvy. Who's that?
Bill? That you? Yes, it's me. Could you maybe loan me a rope? No matter what they say, I didn't kill the Archmage.
Is that you back?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't find a little monster guy or anything yet.
How's it look up there? How are things in town?
You are?
I didn't find the monster whatever that you were talking to.
Did you go into the lit area? Who was just in there?
I'm talking to what's his name up top.
Bill?
Come on, get me out of here,
Yeah.
Bill. I won't cause any trouble. Please, I want to leave town. Come on, for old time's sake.
Like, Jesus, Bill, why are you being such an asshole?
Bill? Bill, are you there? He'll never help me unless there's a juicy profit in it for him.
Well, fuck you too, Bill.
Hmm?
No, Bill.
That's
Bill didn't want to help
something
me.
that says knee. A huge mountain of rubbish, tons of it. And I just happened to find a carved figurine of my very favourite hero. It's a sign. I've read all your stories. He was brave and proud, and he never gave up. Because of you, I wanted to experience adventure and left the White Ridge Mountains. And you were only a story.
Yeah.
That must be one of the monsters Ethel was talking about.
Okay, I found the monster.
Better have a plan on how to overpower it before it notices me.
Oh, hello. You must be the terrible monster that was destroyed by my son's wonderful trap.
Ah!
Can't I, for once in my life, have a normal start to a conversation?
I'm Wilbur Weathervane. You're not gonna eat me or anything, right?
Wilbur? You're not Nate's little friend, the one that was caught by the orcs in the wildlands?
So you know of me.
Know him? We idolize him. Without him, I'd never have met the love of my life, Esther. Gulliver's the name. Welcome, Wilbur Weathervane. Feel at home. Any friend of Nate's a friend of ours.
I remember Captain Nate talking about zombies who helped him in the wild lands. Anyway, what brought you here to Seastone?
A better life. If you can make it in Seastone, you can make it anywhere. Hard work still pays round here. I learned that from Bill. He got us the job here.
Bill the merchant?
The most successful trader in Seastone. Only just arrived in town and we're working for a man like that. Not bad, eh?
He's still mad at you, huh?
I'm not so sure if Bill is really such a great guy.
How can you say a thing like that? It was him that smuggled us into town, even though zombies aren't exactly popular here. Sure, it wasn't cheap, but Bill has his costs, and he created a possibility for us to work off our debts. We build these slates for him. They're a hit, he says. He always wants more.
Hey, I had one just like that.
You see? A hit. Bill has a nose for good business. I'll work hard and learn from him. Then I can finally offer my family what they deserve.
My magic slate was evil, and it deceived me.
Magic slate? Poppycock. They are neither made out of slate, nor are they magic.
If they're not magical, how do they work? I don't see any gears.
I don't really know. Has something to do with the intelligent stone, as Bill calls it. Fell from the sky one day in a blaze of light. I cut off a thin slab, set it in a wooden frame, and then give it an almighty electric shock. That's all.
You pump electricity into the rock and that wakes it up?
Yes, you could put it like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore. It's a serious problem. How am I supposed to finish the last batch if I don't have any power?
And Bill came up with the idea for the slates. I never would have believed it.
Why not? He's very innovative. He copied the idea from a trader down south with his very own eyes. At first, he had a couple of carpenters from the lower town work on it, but they just kept wanting more and more gold. Didn't give Bill a chance. He had to let them go and shift production down here. We were lucky that we were standing at the gates at just the right moment and were looking for a job. And now we're just one batch away from earning our own gold.
How do you deliver the slates to the upper town?
Have you seen the hole above the pile of rubbish? Bill lowered us down through it, and every time we finish a batch of slates, we ring the bell and he sends down a basket.
So the hole in the ceiling's the only way out to the underworld?
The only one I know about. And we don't need any more. The current batch is our last. Esther, Nate and I will be pulled out of this stinking place and can finally begin our undead lives in earnest up there.
When will the next delivery be ready?
Never, by the look of things. No electricity.
If I help you, will you take me with you when you leave?
Why not? If you help us, we'll help you too. Of course we will.
Right. Then, so why don't you have electricity?
That's what I would like to know. I guess it's got something to do with those darn rats. They use the same cables as us. They probably wanted to sabotage production.
I can't believe that. The rats are very nice.
Nice? They attacked my wife, wanted to eat her. And now I'm sure they want to prevent us from working our way out of poverty. Don't talk to me about nice. Yes, we promised an old friend we'd name our first child after him.
And this little robot?
Nate.
Nate?
We promised Nate we'd name our first child after him. We actually wanted to wait a bit, but my little cherry blossom started having problems with depression, said I worked too much and that she felt lonely. You know how women are.
No.
So then we built Nate. Well, we started him off at least. He did the rest himself. He's a great little inventor.
So they built their child.
Nate built himself?
Once he could hold a screwdriver, there was no
He
stopping
built
him.
himself?
But he doesn't only
They built
do
part
it
of him
himself,
and he built the rest of
invented
him.
most of the
Okay.
machines in here.
That thing too. It's really impressive. What does it do?
That? He got it in his head that a machine could do my work quicker. But as you can see, it's not working.
No one would ever expect a workshop like this under a junkie.
Thanks. Built it all myself. I worked on it day and night. Didn't want to disrupt slate production, of course. But it was worth it. My son's an inventor, just like his old man. Here he can learn everything he'll need for later in life.
I think I scared Nate earlier.
He's shy and has never seen anyone like you before. In fact, he only knows Esther and me.
Where is Esther?
Oh, at home, but it's not really presentable. Anyway, you ought to sort out the electricity first.
No problem. Hopefully it's not a big deal. There's a lot to do. Best I get
So
to
I
work.
have to fix the electricity?
That's the spirit.
Okay.
You only get anywhere in this life through hard work.
Gulliver uses these power cables to shock the magic slates to life. Or at least he used to. The electricity died recently.
And then if
Gulliver
you go
blames the
down
rats.
there, the guy that wants the electricity fixed has lights on.
Did you look at everything in the workshop?
According to Gulliver, the electricity failed a while back. But he needs it to wake up the slates. I don't think it's because of the cables. This is the strangest rock I've ever seen. It glitters and it glows a little. Works! A small box with a switch on it. I will resist.
Throw the switch. Fuck resisting.
Well, alright. That could be the best machine ever built.
I'll be back.
As a gnome, I can recognise what that is immediately. A garbage sucker, which sucks garbage in the front and blows it out the back. Some might wonder why, but good inventors never ask such questions. Oh, this is a clock cuckoo's nest. They are so rare. They build their nests in human houses and disguise them as clocks. When the homeowners aren't looking, they fly around and steal cookies and other treats.
What? That's where my cookies have been going.
I've never seen tape that wasn't useful for something. Boiler, combustion chamber, flywheel, a steam engine, clearly. That's one of the little robot inventions. The machine is supposed to somehow help relieve his hard-working father. I don't know how. Why build something out of wood when you can build it out of iron? That was one of my granddad's favourite sayings. That philosophy brought me iron toys, iron shoes for the garden, and lucky, my iron horse. Everything down here is old and used. Some of it's pretty strange too. But every single thing now has a second life and a new task.
Okay, where did you go after you talked to that guy?
Talking to the mice, the rats.
Hi, Timmy. Hi. Would it be inappropriate under current circumstances to ask you to go for a run in a hamster wheel?
I'd say. That's why you'd never ask me, right?
Of course not. And would it also be inappropriate to ask Ethel to do it? Yep. Of course. Ethel's an excellent cook, but a little special, isn't she?
Totally crazy.
I might have expressed that a little differently.
Her cage in the lab was just above the cauldron. Too many fumes. But she's harmless, and the best alchemist around.
Ethel believes there's monsters down there, but they're only zombies and robots as far as I can see.
Right, it's only a zombie. It's not a monster.
They seem to be very nice.
The Skull throws things at us when he sees us. The little robot runs away if we get too close.
Maybe I can get them to be more friendly towards you. It looks like the power supply's broken.
It's been down for 2 days.
What happened?
The same that's happening all over. Little Van Buren had some fun. We nicked electricity from the old role-play machine in the inn. The inn's not there anymore.
The inn? Not there anymore? What about Slough and Blout?
They're fine, for now. If they play along nicely and keep their heads down, we might have a chance.
Oh, bother. Nothing will happen to Remy. He's the toughest rat I know.
But he's all alone down there in that terrible hole.
Maybe. It's not all that terrible.
No one has ever dared to go down there, apart from Uncle Remy and his grandfather. That hole is evil.
An evil hole. I feel like he made his choice. He went down there. He wanted it.
I know this isn't.
No, I'm talking to Timmy. He's talking about Remy going down the evil hole.
Dozens.
Even one in my size?
No. Apart from the unreachable hole in the ceiling, of course.
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
The commercials, yes. Okay, so I talked to Timmy. Am I supposed to talk to the lady too? Britt? I talked to Timmy. Did you talk to the lady too, or just him?
Yeah, but you spoke to them before, didn't you? I didn't.
Well, Timmy wasn't there before. It was just Ethel.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I can ask her about the electricity.
Do you have any idea why there's no electricity?
No, not a clue.
Of course you don't know.
Like electricity.
You
Like
batty old
fire.
mouse.
It's warm and gives light.
I love her flower though in the middle of her head.
Terms of alchemy.
She's rocking that
Electricity
shit.
like magic.
Okay, bye.
Don't let them get you, my biggin.
This game is the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. Okay, where did you go after you talked to the mice?
I'm just back at like where we were before. Like where we started out.
What is this?
That might even work.
I'm blowing up a something.
Wow! You can inflate rat water skins. Who'd have thought?
Okay. Got a rope, and I have a hamster wheel and some tape. Double-sided tape. What do I do with this stuff?
Bag with a drawstring. Empty.
Let's go this way. I had never heard of it either. I was actually going to pick up... I don't remember what game I was going to get, but they didn't have it, so I bought just a random game because it sounded interesting. How about the bell? Can I ring the bell?
The nice thing about the bell, Bill can't ignore me. If he doesn't respond, I'll wake up half the town and people will ask questions.
Yes. Ring the bell. I feel like the Santa's outside the stores. Ding ding.
What do you want?
I'm
helping
Gulliver,
zombies,
Esther, and Nate
totally.
produce the slates.
Rats and zombies. You've got strange friends, Weathervale.
Gulliver says you helped them too.
If he says so. They were desperate to get into town. I charged them a pretty penny for it.
Gulliver slaves away day and night to pay off what he owes you.
What a
Yes,
dick.
I have to admit he's doing much better than expected. Still, I could have sold more slates if he was quicker.
There are a few problems with the
I'm
last
talking to
delivery.
Bill again.
Yes, tell me about it. That Van Buren's only prepared to pay a pittance, even though we're talking about a very
Yeah,
special
it
and
does.
limited edition.
It's like
Those
a
special
spoof,
requests are the
though,
problem.
off of a bunch of different
I hope you're
stuff.
paying Gulliver
Like
a
what?
little
What was
extra
it?
for
Lord
them.
of the Rings, The
Weren't
Hobbit,
you listening? I'm getting less gold.
World of
Before
Warcraft,
my
I
profit
think.
margin shrinks, he'll have to do without his gold. We all have to make sacrifices in this financial crisis.
Gulliver says the next delivery will have paid his debts. Will you really let them go then?
Wilbur, a sea stone merchant always keeps his word.
Bill!
I still like that part from the library where everything went old school, fucking 8-bit graphics and shit.
The magic slate market's collapsed. Prices have hit rock bottom. I'm switching over to water.
Your
bread,
child is still
fast
awake.
horses. There's a mint to be made on them right now.
Sort your life
I'm
out,
just
baby.
ignoring him.
We'll get
He
the
can
delivery
fucking
ready,
stay in
and
there.
you pull the
He's
buttons
just
up.
being stupid.
Me with them.
I don't give a shit
Tucked
anymore.
away in a bag somewhere.
What did you say?
Gulliver's hoping to get a better job with you once he's finished the delivery.
God, these people talk too much.
How's he gonna do that? Does he want to live here in a little townhouse with wife and child? He's a zombie!
There are posters of me hanging everywhere.
Here, not a bad likeness if you ask me.
Oh, he dropped me a poster.
Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair, the scurvy, dangerous, armed and stinky fiend Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh,
I don't
he called
stink.
me stinky.
Or if I do,
fucking
it's because
assholes.
I spent a few days in bed.
I told them if they wanted to catch you, they'd have to put a serious
Okay, he
bounty
kept
on
a
your
little
head.
poster.
Would you betray me?
Poster?
If
What?
the price is
I went
right,
up and I
sure.
talked to Bill and he
Until
dropped
then,
me down a
I'll keep my
wanted
head
poster
down,
of myself
like
and
everyone
I
else
kept
who's
it.
got any sense. No, you gotta be smart these days, or you'll end up running around in a pink tutu, or worse.
As always, a truly informative conversation. See you later.
You're welcome. I don't mind risking life and limb for our cozy little chats.
Okay. Can I go now? Yes. Go down.
No, I think I'll just leave it there. The plates are covered in greasy leftover sauce, and I'm not a fan of washing up.
Yeah.
Especially when I didn't even dirty them myself.
What do we got? We got a rope. Yes.
I could easily reach the V-belt with the rope, but I couldn't get it down. It's hanging over some kind of hook.
Then how am I supposed to get it down? Okay.
If the situation in Seastone really is as dismal as Remy says it is, I'll have to be very careful once I leave the hole. That said, first, I gotta get up there. Whatever happened in the inn, it's cut the power supply. If we want electricity, we'll have to make it ourselves.
This hamster wheel is gonna do something. It's gonna help generate electricity down here. Where's that little robot? Maybe he'll run on it. Oh, what was that? Attach the fur to the
The fur would fall out right away. I need some way to attach it.
tape. Yes, tape.
I attached some double-sided tape to both
Okay.
the outside and the inside. Two are better than one.
Where are you at on your game?
I just got that poster.
Okay, go back down in front of the rat den. And then get your tape and put it on your little hamster wheel.
not sure why, but I glued the fur onto the inside of the wheel.
And then, like, to the right of the screen, there's some kind of fur. You put that on it.
Put the fur on it?
Yeah, I don't
A fur
know.
collar that looks almost new. Why would you throw something like that away? One could have given it to the poor, or even left it on the chinchillas. Ah!
And then I picked up a fur
That's
collar.
all I wanted.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. No.
I could easily reach its hand.
Let me go talk to the robot. Was he in the workshop? No, let's go back in the cave.
Remy will be fine. He's tough, he's smart, brave, everything a hero should be. And nothing ever happens to heroes. Hopefully. Coal vein in the rock. Not very productive, but it should be enough for a decent fire.
A fire.
The design doesn't look too stable. On the other hand, it doesn't look like it was built anytime recently either, which in turn speaks for its durability.
Okay, I don't know what that's gonna do. I just threw my rope over the thing in the cave. I don't know what to do with it though.
Even if I can't do anything else, I'm sure I can throw ropes over things.
How's that supposed to help me? What is this? Okay, now I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
I guess we gotta put something in the bag. But just try to attach the bag to the rope. So it's too
firework.
heavy.
A firework.
It's not
At
heavy
the end of the
enough
war, there
because
was a
it's
huge
empty.
victory celebration in Seaston with lots
Did
of
you find a
rockets and
firework?
firecrackers. Several
Nope.
fires broke out and the town was damaged
I
more
found a
severely
firework
than any time
in
during
the
the war.
cave.
I wish that was more surprising, really.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to celebrate. Maybe I can use the black powder for something.
Kind of in the middle. Like by the entrance.
Don't know. It
by the
wasn't
pipe.
there just a second ago.
Yeah, it wasn't there when I was in here earlier. What am I gonna
Literally just
do
a
with it?
second when I was like, where? It wasn't there. And then it was.
Can I do something with it? Can I blow something up? No? Let's go back out. Can I put it in this bowl? No. What the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Fireworks everywhere now.
Hi, Ethel.
What do you mean everywhere? I thought I only picked up one.
Yeah, they're everywhere now. I've just picked up 3 more.
I have to be going, Ethel.
I only picked
Don't
up
let
one.
them
What the
get you,
fuck?
my big
They're up next to the, like, in our, like, main kind of area. You know, where the boat is we're trying to get at. There was 3 more.
Oh. Take the firework.
Ooh, another
Okay.
firework.
I can't select it. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, another firework.
Another one.
Ooh, another firework.
And another one.
What are we gonna blow up with this? Where'd you find the other one?
There's 2 of them up on the top.
Where we talked to Bill?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I've got more.
Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework.
Okay, there's only one in the thing. In the little room, I think.
In the workshop?
Bill has a... It's...
I can only see one anyway.
Ooh, another firework.
Oops.
Hi, Gulliver.
Hello, Wilbur.
I talked to the rats. They've lost their electricity as well.
Oh, really?
They said they were getting it from the role-playing machine in the inn. Something must have happened there.
What nonsense. What could have happened to it?
The rats are my friends. I believe them.
You've got strange friends. I wouldn't believe a word those vermin say.
Up there in the city, a lot of things are changing right now.
Of course, war is over. The deck is being reshuffled. The brave, hard-working and clever are on the up.
What I'm saying is that things are being cutified. Maybe the role-playing machine is affected too.
You should avoid those fumes coming off the rubbish, Wilbur. Don't sniff 'em. Not good for the brain.
Okay. Now what? I got the firecracker out of there.
Firecracker?
Yes. Firecracker. It's the same thing, goddammit.
No, they're really not.
Yes, they really are.
No.
I don't fucking know. Now what? I got a bowl. Oh. Okay, put that on the bowl. What's that gonna do?
Tape? On the base? On the edge? I'd first have to know what I need to stick the balls to.
I don't know.
I stuck one strip of double-sided tape to the outside of the hamster wheel and one on the inside.
And then what?
I wonder where the pipe comes from. Seastone is known, or shall we say, infamous, for not having any sewers to speak of. Maybe someone wanted to change that, and
We
this
need
is both the
something to
beginning
use
and
as
the end of
blades
their
on the
efforts.
hamster wheel. Tried to put it under the trap and it told me I can't run it because it hasn't got blades on it.
God damn it. Janelle.
What?
Like, come smoke. Like, no. No.
Oh.
Let's see. This hamster wheel's gotta do something. Oh. You can put the balloon in the wheel?
No idea what that's supposed to be good for.
What?
Maybe not. It gave me the option, but then it didn't do it.
I've done it.
No idea what that's supposed to be good for.
Mine won't go in it. I don't think it did. How did you do it?
No
I
idea
just
what that's
clicked on
supposed to
the
be good for.
balloon and the wheel and they put them together.
Mine's not doing it. It says no idea what that's supposed to be used for.
Did you blow up the balloon yet?
Yeah. Was I not supposed to?
Yeah.
Rub over the rubber. What?
Hey! The hairs
Uh-oh.
on the fur all standing on end. There must be some kind of electrical current.
I rubbed the fur on my balloon and it gave me an electrical current. Okay. Can I do something with this? No. Can I take this rope?
The fur on the balloon? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't.
My fur's in my hamster wheel.
Oh, I have a fur collar or something too.
Yeah, mine's in the wheel.
Even if I can't do anything else, I'm sure I can throw ropes.
Yeah,
over
but I
things.
have it. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Even if I can't do any.
Oh, okay. It says hamster wheel with double-sided tape. Maybe that's why I can't put the balloon in there. Okay, okay.
We just need blades now. If that's giving it an
Not sure
electrical
why,
current,
but I glued the
then we
fur
need
onto the
blades to
inside of
put
the
on
wheel.
the hamster wheel so we can put it under the tap so it will
Okay,
rub the
I'll put the
fur
balloon in
on
the
the
middle.
balloon.
What am I supposed to do with that? No, nothing.
Make some explosives.
How?
I guess we've got gunpowder.
Pretty strong and very sticky tape. Welsh tape. It's famous. It's double-sided.
I need to find some things to put in my bag.
What needs to go in the bag?
I need something to put in the bag. I need to make some explosives and find some blades to put in
Oh.
my thing. I've got
You
a
can
seesaw.
put that hamster wheel under the tap.
Sure. If no one wants to run in the wheel, you could use water to turn it. But it lacks the blades for that.
You did it?
No. I'm barely getting told that
Yeah.
I need blades.
Yeah, that's why we need blades. I have a seesaw. I don't know what to do with my seesaw.
I don't have a seesaw, bitch. Where'd you get a seesaw?
Have you got wood?
No. Where'd you get wood?
A
I mean,
long one?
you want me to get wood?
Yeah. There's like some short ones and a long one.
That's enough
I
black
don't know
powder.
where I got them from.
You don't know where you got them from. Okay.
No, I have no idea. I don't even remember picking them up. Like,
Oh,
ever.
look, I found them.
Oliver, may I please borrow some boards?
No problem. I've got more than enough wood to complete the order.
Okay, I have boards now.
According to Timmy, the rats didn't cut off the electricity. The role-playing game
the
machine in
long
the inn
one?
was transformed. How hack?
I put it on the sewer pipe at the top. And like by the rat cave.
wooden board is about 4 gnome steps long. I'm 1 gnome step, 2 small feet, and a big thumb in height. I'm not enough. Where should I stick the tape? On the base? On the edge? I'd first have to know where I need to stick the balls to.
Okay, now what?
I don't know.
I don't either. Let me see if... No, Bill doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Sorry. Like, I'm trying to play the game and people want to text me. Like, stop it. Let me talk to her again. Maybe she'll tell me something different.
Hi, Ethel.
Ethel, you bitch.
Can I have some more stew?
But of course, my big un. And how's it taste?
Lovely. But it could use a tad more salt to give it to that little... yeah.
Good, good, good.
Okay,
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
I don't either. I tried to put these empty soup bowls on the wood on the sewage pipe. I don't know. It didn't work. I have a bunch of them though.
I tried to eat some more soup so I'd get more bowls, but it didn't seem to do anything, so I tried putting the bowls in the sink, but that didn't seem to do anything either.
Maybe we can do something in the workshop with them. Like cut them and make some blades. No. Of course not.
Works!
Oh. Oh, you can put the soup bowls on the wheel.
Hey, a water wheel. Not bad. But it still needs a few blades. I'll just ask Ethel for a few more potions of stew.
I do need some more stew.
Thanks. If I eat another thing, I'll
I
explode.
thought I could.
8 bowls on the
that
hamster wheel.
might
That should do.
help if we could use the bowls as blades. I don't
No,
know.
I
where
think
it's
the
at.
plate is better. Okay, I might be alone and pretty depressed, but I'm still not at the point where I'd sit on a seesaw all by myself. is the moment of truth.
Yes!
If you know your way around known physics.
I fixed the electricity.
Hello, Wilbur.
I am the master of electricity.
Excuse me?
We've got electricity again.
Really? Looking good. We're back in business. As soon as we've solved the other problem, we can finish off the batch.
There's
They
another
have to be
problem.
fluffy and pink.
Bill changed his order 2 days ago. New slates have to be fluffy and pink instead of black.
Okay.
Coffee and... So what now?
According to Bill, it's the law. Esther is already looking for a solution. Please go and ask her how she's getting on.
Okay, once we've solved the problem, can we get out of here?
Of course. As soon as we have a solution, the batch will be ready in 2 or 3 weeks.
What?
If all goes well, I can manage 3 slates a day. 4 if I put in a night shift. A couple are pretty much finished. Bill wants 80.
I want out of here, and I don't want to wait another 3 weeks.
You can't always get what you want. Perhaps you can help me cutting the rock later. That might save 2 days.
But,
Did he say to talk to Ethel about making things pink and fluffy?
hi Ethel.
I think so.
I thought so too, but I can't say anything to him.
I don't see anything either.
Maybe you shouldn't ask yourself all those questions. Or, at least, not all at once.
Oh, it can do your head in. Was on the brink of creating a self-help group, but then I thought, self-help group? Isn't that a contradiction in itself?
Yeah, maybe some questions don't need to be answered.
But are we not here? That's...
I have to be going, Ethel.
Don't let them get you, Ma Biggin.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, go back in the workshop. You can go into his house now. Oh, Esther, not Ethel.
Yoo-hoo!
I kind of saw that as I was walking out the door. I was like, wait, did I just see another door there? But I just carried on going anyway.
My sound's not working. I don't hear them talking.
Oh, I'm not ready
Oh,
yet.
I hear her.
And it's not a cover. I'm trying to mix a fluffy paint. Yes, there are hardly any fluffy materials or furs down here. But old paint and chemicals are here in abundance. Well, there are warm colours, cold colours, neon colours. Why shouldn't there also be fluffy colours? It's the only way. We have to work with what we've got. I'm sure that a good alchemist could find the correct mixture. Really? Would he help us? Oh, the same old story. a long journey. We lay down in the rubbish to have a bit of a rest. At some point, I woke up and saw a rat nibbling at one of my fingers. She must have mistook me for a discarded tidbit. I only realized this much later. I was very surprised and shouted very loudly.
I have to read the subtitles to know.
That buried him as well as the leg of the
I'm hearing it all okay.
I don't know why it did that earlier too.
Trying to free himself from the rubbish. I went over to the little rat to try and help her. She must have took fright. She gnawed off her leg and limped away.
Jesus, she chewed off her leg.
Since then, Gulliver believes all rats have it in for us. He wants to protect us. He won't let any rat into the vicinity of our home and has forbidden Nate and myself to talk to them.
Okay, I'm tired of talking to you.
Why not? We just mustn't tell Gulliver about it. He would never... It's hard work. Nate thinks so too. That's why he built the constructor.
I love that little robot. He's so cute.
Well, not
Why is
much.
she petting him like he's a
It would
dog?
still
Isn't that
take
their
a few
kid?
hours.
I know. I did wonder that myself.
No. They used to...
Yeah, stop talking already. Go. Go. Bye. She have to talk that much? I'm sorry, guys. I'm totally skipping through this.
Yes, Nate. Wilbur is a gnome. Nate has a book about the races in Avantasia. It's his favorite. Yes, a gnome.
A gnome.
Nate
Where's he
thinks
going?
At last found another inventor. The book says that all gnomes love... Of course. It makes us breakfast every morning. Let's just... Oh, Nate, we thought I'm making
God,
good
there's so many
progress.
things to look at in here.
Oh, in the house? Okay, I'm putting sand in my little sack.
I need to get my child
A
up.
map of Avantasia. Nate built it. He often likes to dream of traveling across the lands. No. How do you know? I do that too. That's why I've got so
More
much.
violets.
Take whatever.
Ouch.
Oh, don't don't. Just leave it. I'll mix the colour by eye. You're welcome to take the scales with you if you want.
Son said you could help him with his constructor. I told him you said you weren't an inventor, but you did sort out the electricity, and Nate says all gnomes are inventors. In theory, yes. Practically seen, I'm practically not practical at all. But the constructor could save us a lot of time once it's up and running, and you are in a hurry, aren't you?
I could have a look. Where's the problem?
We need a strong fan belt. All the ones Nate tried so far have torn. And we need coal for the steam machine. Wood and garbage don't burn hot enough. I still can't say for sure whether the machine will actually work. Not all of Nate's inventions work at the first go. Hey!
V-belt and coal. Sounds doable.
Okay, I'll
But
be
don't
right
forget we still need the fluffy paint as well.
How could I? Work never stops.
It looks like you'll have some help. Don't cause any mischief, boys.
I need some of the intelligent rock.
For the constructor? Of course. Help yourself.
I picked up some rock in the shop.
Hey, Nate. I've seen the map you made. Although, you can hardly call it a map, it's almost a miniature world. Yes, all the mountains and forests and cities. And you learned all that from only books and your parents' stories. I can't even imagine what it must be like to never have left this place. Blue sky, green trees, fresh air. You've got so much to see. I'll get you out of here, Nate. I promise. What do we need to get the constructor operational? Right. Coal from steam engine and a strong V-belt. That's what Gulliver said too. Time for work. Although it looks more like a replica of a clock cuckoo's nest. There are people who actually hang these things in their living rooms. The wrench could actually fit. It's worked! It's ticking! I'll set the hands to 12 o'clock. The bird really has seen better days since losing its feathers. My first gnome-style gnome-made generator. My parents would be so proud of me. I don't get to say this often. Hi, Ethel. met someone who needs help. Your help, to be exact.
Some kind of burning question he needs to ask? I don't have any answers. Only more questions.
He is a she, and it's about an alchemy problem. She wants to mix up a, fluffy pink paint.
Understood. That's doable.
Doable? Then can you show her how to do it?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Monsieur de Demont always said we should help others. Where is she?
There might be a little problem.
A little problem? What?
She's just an itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny little problem.
Tinsy tiny little problem? Who is she?
That's, secret. You know, mum's the word. All secretive and that. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Secret?
Yes. You have to wear a blindfold and a clothes peg on your nose.
Then how am I meant to mix the chemicals? I have to see how they react and smell, whether the correct concentration has been obtained. No, no blindfold, no clothes pegs.
She's, bivocationally challenged? Well, you know, I mean, how should I put this? She's, a zombie.
You wanted to take me into the monster's cave?
They're not monsters. Their names are Gulliver and Esther, and they don't want to hurt you. Well, we should probably stay away from Gulliver at the moment.
I'm not doing that. No chance.
The zombies want to leave their caves. Isn't that a good reason for you to help them?
I'd like the caves to be zombie-free, believe me. But I'm not going anywhere near those monsters. Cost me a leg last time. Whew.
Isn't there any way?
Well, maybe, when pigs can fly. Monsieur de Demont asks me, of course. I'll do anything for Monsieur de Dumas.
He would ask you to help them, for sure.
But he hasn't, and he isn't here.
So she's not gonna help me.
Will you help Esther mix up the fluffy paint? Please?
No. Well, only if Monsieur de Dumas asks me.
Or when pigs fly. Somehow I have to convince Ethel that Remy wants her to help the zombies. Either that, or I need a pig and a pair of really big wings.
Okay, I'm back.
I have to be going,
Yeah.
Ethel.
Did you
Welcome
attach
back.
Don't let them
the
get
bag
you,
of
my
sand to the...
biggin.
Let go! Oh my Jesus Christ. To the rope.
No, I talked to Ethel.
You talk to Ethel.
Yeah, she doesn't want to help me. Did you get the rock from the workshop?
No.
You fixed the electricity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well after that I talked to the robot, and you know that rock that he has next to his little desk?
Uh-huh.
You can take a piece of it.
Oh.
And then the cuckoo clock, you remember seeing that on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Use your little socket wrench that you got from the zombie house.
Socket wrench?
You didn't pick that up off the floor?
No.
I did.
I'll tie the other end off here so it doesn't fall.
Okay.
The world's smallest sandbag. Too small for even me to train on. Not that I planned on it. Training, that is.
Okay, so I need to go in there and get the socket wrench.
I can't just sprinkle the black powder into the fissure.
Hang on.
It would just spread out. It wouldn't work. It'd weaken its effect.
Okay, I put the sandbag on the rope, but that's all I could do. Did you do anything else?
I haven't put it on there yet.
Oh.
I went, didn't I? I was just asking if you had. I figured that would be like the first thing you did.
No.
It was the first thing I planned on doing. I need KFC.
Ah, what about the little bird?
I'm hoping KFC will make me feel better.
Oh, you could put the bird in the bird cage.
I brought
What
Nate a
bird?
new bird.
From the cuckoo clock.
Oh, from the cuckoo clock. Okay.
That's so kind. Now we just need a thunderstorm to bring it to life.
You
Let
can
go.
do that.
You don't?
At any rate, I'm glad I could help.
Don't touch my mic. Okay, hang on.
Gulliver uses the
See
board.
if I can do
Of course, he
this
still has to cut
one-handed.
them to
This is
size.
going to be interesting. Right, you put this in your mouth. Don't be a pain in the ass with it. Yes, I got a piece of rock. Okay, you said there was a socket wrench,
Hey, Nate,
right?
get on the other side.
Yeah. It was like on the floor towards the bottom in the zombie house. I'm seesawing with the little robot.
I always loved to seesaw when I was a little kid. You never... I see. He always has too much to do. No problem.
I don't
We
see
can
it.
seesaw any time as long as I'm here.
Did you pick it up already?
No?
Did you look at everything else?
Yeah, the model and the bird cage.
Yes, Chuck, Wally.
I don't have it.
I haven't talked to Timmy. Timmy.
Timmy?
I don't know.
I know
I
you're
don't
mad
have
at
a
me, but
socket
how about a little more understanding? Imagine finding out that you're not a mage, even though you never
Oh, I
wanted
got
to be
mine in
anything
the
else.
zombie's house. Like, I talked to
Imagine
her,
that you're so
and then I looked
incompetent
around
that
at
your friends are
everything,
killed
and then I
it's
found it
your
on the floor.
We need you here.
What?
The resistance
And
is
the
coming.
little hat.
Yeah.
Did you get the little hat off of the bottle?
Every day.
Yeah.
You're going to abandon us
Well, it was
anyway.
over there. It was
How
before
am
you
I
got to
supposed
the
to
hat,
help
down
you?
on the bottom
I'm
on the
not
ground.
a mage. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a healer. I'm not an engineer. I'm
I don't have
nothing.
it.
Even the archmage was powerless against that wand. What do you think
I don't
someone like me
understand.
could do?
Could at least try.
I could use your help, Timmy.
And
It's about the zombies. I can't manage it alone.
I'm supposed to help people who throw things at me. What do you get out of it? They're going to help you out of here so you can just run off?
Did you look at his little
So, Timmy,
Model?
man or mouse?
Rat. One of those rats trying to save what can still be saved.
the
others are
model
all
that
out
the
there in
little
streets
robot made?
fighting.
Yeah, I looked at that.
Well, I found it after I looked at that.
Really? If all the rats are out there risking their tails, so why aren't you with them then?
I'd be out there in a flash. But Uncle Remy asked me to stay here. And I
don't
listen to what my uncle
understand.
says.
Go look at the
The
model
zombies
again.
need our help, Timmy.
I did.
Why should I help the zombies?
And then it should be just right there on the right, by your feet somewhere.
You know Bill, the merchant? He smuggled them
Oh,
into the
I got it
city and
now.
lowered them into this
Jesus.
hole.
I
And now
took
they have
it
to
3
slave away for him
times.
down here to pay off their debt.
He's exploiting them. They should just stop working for him.
And once they stop working, what do you think will happen then? They're stuck here underground, without any gold, without any way out. What are they supposed to do? Live off society's waste like... well, like you?
It's not a bad life. At least, it wasn't until we started being turned into hamsters. Some of us have even been forced to wear dresses and hats. Can you imagine?
The zombies need our help, Timmy.
Why should I help the zombies?
One question. What would your Uncle Remy do?
Right now, he would climb down that black hole to find a way to destroy the one that's transforming the world.
You can't put the feather and
You
the
know
bird
Bill,
together.
the merchant? He smuggled them into the city
The what?
and lowered them into this hole. Now they have to
Feather and the
slave
bird.
away for him down here to pay off their debt.
Feather and the bird. I put the bird in the cage.
I just have that. I thought I'd put the feather on it first, but apparently I can't do that.
And once they stop working, what do you think will happen then? They're stuck here underground, without any gold, without any way out. What are they supposed to do? Live off
Can you
society's waste like... well,
Jesus,
like
child.
you?
It's not a bad life. At least, it wasn't until we started being turned into hamsters.
Oh my...
Some of us have even
Fuck
been forced to wear
me.
dresses and hats. Can you imagine?
It's driving me insane.
You know Bill, the merchant? He smuggled them into the city and lowered them into this hole. Now they have to slave away for him down here to pay off their debt.
He's exploiting them. They should just stop working for him.
Doesn't that make you angry? I think if we play our cards right, we can make Bill pay for the way he treats the zombies.
Resentment leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate is the quickest path to ruin.
The Archmage said that too.
As does Uncle Remy. You should never do something just to harm someone, even if it is Bill.
I have to go. A bottle stop in the shape of a musketeer's hat. Now I really have seen everything. The little cape that someone made for the wooden knight.
I don't know what to do now.
I need to speak to Ethel. Wait, Esther? Ethel? The rat. Then I can see if she'll help.
I'll just press the candle onto the crosspiece where the missing pan used to be. So, that should hold.
The stand. The little candle stand.
What?
Do you have that?
What? No.
I don't know. It says stand. It was in my backpack.
Oh, I don't know. Hang on.
A musketeer hat with a feather. That reminds me of someone. Hey, Nate! What do we need to get the constructor operational? Right! Coal for the steam engine and a strong V-belt. That's what Gulliver said too. Time for work.
But I couldn't get the Ethel to help me.
She said she'll do it if that Monsieur de Dumas asks.
The little musketeer hat, I put the feather on it. And then I have that little cloak. It almost looks like Remy's outfit.
Yeah, I wanted... Oh.
But I don't have an option to, like, put them all together, make a disguise, maybe? I could get little Timmy to wear it or something. What about the short boards? What are we supposed to do with those?
I don't know. Riley!
Gulliver uses the boards to build the frames for the slates. Of course, he still has to cut them to size, sand them and glue them. A lot of work.
Stop. Oh my god, he's been up like 10 minutes.
Hey, Nate!
Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Going
Time
to your
for what?
dad's in a minute. Holy shit.
Not bad for a beginner, eh? Practice makes perfect.
No.
I'm getting really
hear
good at
it.
this.
Oh my Jesus.
I'm just gonna keep hitting this.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, yeah.
The hole is whenever you get...
Okay, fine, whatever. If you wake up in the middle of the night, that's the third bottle today that you haven't finished. You wake up in the middle of the night, you can lie there and cry to yourself. I ain't doing shit.
The world's smallest sandbag. Too small for even me to train on. Not that I planned on it. Training, that is.
Yeah, I'm glad one of us thinks it's funny. Can you hold still for just a minute?
I don't know where to go.
Bless you. Thanks for that. Right, so what have you done? Have you got the scales and
I should let her keep working on her paint.
like stand
Even
thing?
if I don't think she has a chance without...
Together? Yeah, I
Absolutely
put them
has.
together.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know. Stop it! Jesus fucking Christ! You're literally driving me insane. Don't ignore me.
constructor
Oh my
is supposed
God.
to saw both the magic rock and the board and
Stop.
assemble everything all on its own.
Enough.
Pretty complex task, if you ask me.
Oh,
This monster could speed slate delivery production up so
Go-
much that we
go
could
back
even
to the
finish that
workshop.
last delivery for Bill today. All we have to do is get this machine wound up and rolling.
go back to the workshop and look at the machine that's like on the right. And then it takes you into that machine, and there's a lot of stuff to click.
Okay, as I understand it, the raw materials are fed into the machine through this funnel, right? Okay, that would be wooden planks and some of the intelligent rock. The large flywheel drives the machine.
Stop!
However,
Fuck
there's no connection
me.
to the steam engine. Have your V-belts failed? So we need a really strong one. Any steam-powered machine worth its salt has a whistle like this. Without the engine running, not much is going to happen. But once it is running,
Oh my
I'll be the
God.
first to pull it. Okay, the second. The fire in the furnace heats the kettle above it, turning the water to
You're
steam,
driving me
making
insane.
the pressure rise.
I'm literally
The
about
hotter
to
the fire,
fucking
the
hurt
better.
you.
We need coal.
What did he just say?
Ooh, another firework. You might have to oil it once the machine is up and running.
Yeah.
It's not
Stop.
necessary at the moment because the machine is well oiled.
No,
Good
it's
job,
not
Nate.
supposed to be funny. Me, he drives me insane.
Ah, does this indicator show how effectively the machine's running? Then we'll have to keep an eye on it once we're rolling. Do these levers control the constructor? You don't need to explain everything to me now. We need to get this baby working first.
Stop. Stop it! Now! You can't move now, can you? Where's your blanket?
Okay, how do we get coal?
We need to get explosives, don't we? It's in the cave.
How do we get it out?
Explosives.
Well, I mean, we have the gunpowder, but what do we do with it?
I don't know.
I can't just sprinkle. That's more than enough coal to get the steam engine up and running.
There's
We
another
just need to
fire.
get it out of the rock somehow. Okay, I poke a hole in the bag. Sand trickles out, it falls onto the scales, thereby pushing one side down and the other side up. Fine example of cause and effect. But, how would that help?
How do I...
The bag is on one end of the rope and the stone is still on the other. This looks promising.
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
Right,
hey,
you can roll the
time for work.
gunpowder up in the poster.
Huh,
So,
okay.
let's see. If I roll the gunpowder from the fireworks up in the poster, I'll have a stick of dynamite. Homemade dynamite. And it looks like I've got just the right amount of black powder.
Now I'm gonna need to light it, aren't I?
Good. That should work.
Oh, you said you had a candle stand, right?
Well, that's what the scale connected to. The hell?
Okay, I poke a hole in the bag. Sand trickles out, it falls onto the scales, thereby pushing one side down and the other side up. Fine example of cause and effect. But how would that help? The scales are suspended from the stand. If I had a second pan, I could weigh something.
Oops.
The tableware might not be the latest word in fashion, but it's perfectly fine, apart from the leftovers.
So, it said something about another pan. Do I need to go
Hi,
eat
Ethel.
again? Yeah, in the cave
Can I have some more stew?
for the scale thing.
But of course, my big And how's it taste?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Oh, understood.
Whoa.
Got Timmy back.
Timmy? The zombies need our help, Timmy.
Why should I help the zombies?
You know Bill, the merchant? He smuggled them into the city and lowered them into this hole. Now they have to slave away for him down here to pay off their debt.
He's exploiting them. They should just stop working for him.
How did you know you needed a... What?
The little... I clicked on it and tried to do something with it.
Clicked on what?
On the
Once
little
they stop
scale.
working, what do you think will happen then? They're stuck here underground, without any gold, without any way out. What are they supposed to do? Live off society's waste, like... well, like you.
Oh.
It's not a bad life. At least, it wasn't until we started being turned into hamsters. Some of us have even been forced to wear dresses and hats. Can you imagine?
I need to get rid of that.
I have to go. Pretty strong and very sticky tape. Welsh tape. It's even...
I can't get Timmy to help me.
You gotta do some persuading.
I sat there and talked to him forever and he's a little dickhead.
Go
Did-
through all the different things you can say.
Yeah, did he help you?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Got Timmy back.
Timmy? The zombies need our help.
Why should I...
You know Bill, he's... And once what are they supposed to...
It's not a bad... At least, can you imagine?
The zombies need our help, Timmy.
Why should I help the zombies?
You know Bill, he smuggled...
He's exploiting...
The zombies haven't done anything to anyone. All they want is a better life for themselves and their son.
I'm not saying that I think it's right what Bill is doing to them.
But you won't do anything about it. Aren't you the one who said you should help others whenever you can? Here's your chance. Right here. Right now.
And coincidentally, we create a way for you to get out of here, right? But at least you want to help the zombies. That's a step in the right direction.
Don't count on me taking any more steps in any direction.
That remains to be seen. Friends?
Friends.
Okay, I'll help you in the zombies. And then we'll see.
Okay, now he's gonna help me. Okay.
I have a little cape here, Timmy. Esther isn't able to mix the fluffy pink paint alone. She needs Ethel's help. But Ethel won't help her unless Remy asks her to.
Uncle Remy always gives his orders face to face. And I think even Ethel would realise you aren't Uncle Remy.
Exactly. That's why I thought of you.
A disguise. But my voice is much too high-pitched.
I could do the talking for you.
That sounds like a plan that simply can't fail.
Remy without a hat. Totally unthinkable. Put the disguise on, Timmy. Put the disguise on, Timmy. Let's see how good the disguise is.
Yeah, sure.
Try your luck.
Where else?
Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
So where is Monsieur de Damas? You trying to pull my leg? There's nothing wrong with my eyes. You boys.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more stew?
Damn it!
Of course, my big un.
Hi, Stitch. Don't come in here cussing in my stream, goddammit.
How's it taste?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Ah, understood.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Maybe if I'm very careful. Ouch!
I've got eyes back there too. Not really, of course. But I would have if my experiments had been successful.
Sorry.
Okay, so you got Timmy to wear the disguise?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Hey, Nate. Time for work.
It's been good. How about you?
drives the machine. However, there's no connection to the steam engine. Have your V-belts failed? So we need a really strong one.
Here you go.
Oh, well, that's
Let go of
good.
that. Let go. Let go. Here.
Put Timmy onto Ethel.
Timmy! Yes?
Full of STDs.
Timmy, could you distract Ethel for me? Yeah, sure.
Stitch. Any of them curable?
Stu?
It was nice talking to you.
Hi, Ethel.
Oops.
Ow.
I have to be going, Ethel.
Don't let them get...
Help me.
Try that again.
Timmy!
Go, Timmy. Timmy.
Timmy, could you distract Ethel for me?
You're right, Stitch. What was I even thinking?
Hi, Ethel.
Stu?
Oh my god.
Got it.
Britt,
What?
go talk to the mouse cook lady person, Ethel, and select Timmy, and he'll distract her while you take the little towel.
Okay.
My own bed is waiting. If only I...
It was nice talking to you.
Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more stew?
But of course.
And then eat some stew. Tell her it needs to be hot.
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Oh,
Hotter.
understood.
Right. Disguise. Timmy.
Let's see how good the
Go,
disguise
Timmy.
is. Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy.
It's me.
Monsieur de Damas.
So where is Monsieur
I told her it's
de
got to be
Damas?
hotter. She just
You
wiped
trying
her
to pull
glasses
my
with her
leg?
apron instead.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with my eyes.
It didn't work.
You boys.
What about tape? Some fucking tape. No. Why I have all these empty soup bowls? What am I gonna do with those?
Hi, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel.
I want the candle.
Can I have some more stew?
But and how's it taste?
What have you done with the tea towel?
Delicious, but if it were thicker, it'd be
That I
even
took?
better.
Understood.
Nothing.
Okay. I did
Ethel
it.
hasn't noticed that the tea towel's gone missing.
Right. The tea towel.
Uh-huh.
Wipe the dirty dishes with it, like
Ah.
that are outside, and then put the towel back. Then tell her it needs to be hot.
Oh, Jesus.
And then she's gonna get all grubby glasses.
Oh.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to stop my stream in a minute. I gotta go get my kids.
Ugh. Now the towel's all dirty and greasy. But the dishes
You said
still
you're
aren't
gonna go
clean.
eat or something while I'm gone, right?
I'm gonna go get KFC. I'm hoping that if I
Can you
get something
can you get your
hot,
child some KFC so he'll fucking sort his life out?
it's driving me insane.
Jesus.
By the time you get back, he'll be in bed and we can chill. We can play our game in peace. That's all I want.
Okay, so I need to put the towel back.
She's got dirty glasses.
Put the towel back.
Seems Ethel only has eyes in the back of her head when... Hi, Ethel.
Okay, Ethel. Get me some soup.
Can I have some more
Stew. Whatever.
But of course, my
Now
big
what?
Tell your child I said shut up.
Isn't it fucking annoying?
And how's it
Like,
taste?
can you not, Riley?
All day. I can't anymore. I'm
Tastes
done.
great.
You don't even... Don't send him to his dad's either. He's gonna come back worse.
Oh yeah, that's good. Just want a break. Like, how can he have the energy to keep this
Is
up
something
all
wrong?
fucking day? I don't
Sight
understand.
is getting weaker and weaker.
Can't he just
Everything
rest?
is blurry.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm going to
we'll
have a
have to
bath
go
before
at
I
some
go
new
to food,
potions again.
so he's gonna have to just deal with it.
A bath.
What?
Yeah, last night, Glitch fucking snuck into the bathroom with me. Fucking bitch. She's fucking horrible, and she doesn't listen to no. She literally leaps like 3 feet in the air and lands in the fucking bathtub. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my god! Now her glasses are dirty. She's not gonna notice.
Not gonna notice what?
Let's see
That-
how good the disguise
Timmy
is.
isn't Remy.
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, duh.
Shut up! I just figured that out.
Somebody stop the bus.
It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Dumas.
Monsieur de Dumas.
Yes, she's falling for it.
Yes,
Simon's.
but only very briefly, because I...
Okay, I'm gonna, as soon as it saves again, I'm gonna go.
Lurking down there at the bottom of that frightful hole.
It's, too dark to see anything.
I thought you had matches on you.
I did, but I also had to make a fire, and I definitely didn't have enough. That's one of the reasons why I came back.
And the other?
I want you to help the zombies under the mountain of rubbish.
Oh. Well, is that really necessary?
The zombies are being
She
exploited.
just jumped on his face.
They simply deserve better
Whose
than
face?
this.
Wilbur's
Something
face.
to that effect as well. What do you reckon?
Remy's probably right. Exactly. Listen to Wilbur.
I feel like it's
Okay,
probably a good
what
place
should I
to
do?
stop. Once she's
Help
jumped
the
on his
zombie
face
woman
before we
Esther
go
mix
back
this
down to the
fluffy
zombies
paint
and ask
the
about
zombies
fluffy
need.
paint.
Okay.
That shouldn't be a
I feel
problem.
like
As
we've
long
got
as
I got it for
I can guarantee
$20 at Walmart. Oh, yep, there she goes on my face, up my hat.
you're here too.
There goes my alarm.
Monsieur de Dumas.
your
He's
alarm.
gone back down
What, to
the
get the
shaft
kids
again.
from school.
Well, yeah, so like if I'm all stoned and I get like lost in my fucking game, I don't forget to go get my kids.
Jesus.
Not that I would ever do that. Don't judge me. Mother of the year. Fuck off. Okay, she jumped up my hat. I'm gonna save my game and stop my stream, and I will be back in about an hour and pick up where we left off without Brit's child having a shit fit in the background.
We'll be back in an hour. Give us 2.
2? Where are you gonna
Well,
be?
yeah, by the time you get home from school and you've smoked, and I've fed my child at 9:30 and put him to bed, don't you have to go back to school today anyway?
Fuck, is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Yes, Mr. Hodge. I don't know. I might stream a little bit before I go get my son from school after that. I might play Deadpool though. And then after I go get him, then I'll get back on this with you.
Well, I'll be here at 9:30 anyway. But I'll be feeding.
Okay, we'll figure something out. I'll kick you in a minute. Alright. Bye. Bye, stream.